From the Skylight Satellite Network.
This is a test. For the next 82.5 minutes, we will be conducting an all-out attack on your expectations for this radio station. This is a facsimile of what would happen if the Skylight Satellite Network were completely taken over by a crack commando team of over-the-hill, zany ex-hippies. You will be hearing contemporary music, humorous sketches, animated repartee, vocal jazz, guitars, and even, yes, drums used in a unique format for entertainment and inspiration. And you will hear no appeal for money. Do not adjust your dial. Your radio is not malfunctioning. This is just a test. If it were a real emergency, you would be given further instructions about where to tune in for your daily dose of Dobson, Swindoll, Maines, and Staven. But we repeat, this is just a test. What you hear in the next 82.5 minutes may surprise you.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid out somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid out somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
You guessed it, we're back with Sunday Night. I'm your host, Richard K Allison, and you are in for a great evening. Thinking of watching the Olympics tonight? Forget it! We've got drama, we've got pageantry, we've got music, we've got excitement, and we gotta hurry because we only have 82.5 minutes. But best of all, we've got Take 6, one of the most exciting and innovative vocal groups to come down the pike since the Melody 4. Jeff Miller and his Refreshment Committee, Mike Donley and the New American Standard Band, and much more. Believe me, this is where you want to be, so get ready for something different.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid out somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore, anymore.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Night. This is the new season. That's right, a blank page, a clean slate. Once again, the high mucky mucks of the Skylight Network have put their necks on the block and have given us the go-ahead for another round of these little gems that come to you once a month from Maranatha Hall on the campus of Northwestern College in Roseville, Minnesota. Now, actually, Al, it was only after weeks of begging and pleading and all kinds of histrionics that we finally consented to come back and do...
Excuse me, Rich.
Oh, Jeff Miller. Let's welcome Jeff Miller back, shall we? Hi, Jeff.
Thank you. No, thank you. Actually, the High Mucky Mucks were the ones who consented to let us go ahead with the show for another year.
You mean we did all the begging and pleading?
No, not exactly. You did all the begging and pleading.
Yeah. See, why was it, I forget, that I got stuck with doing all of that groveling?
Well, you see, we decided we really needed to go for their heartstrings.
Yeah.
And so with your 3 children and soaring property taxes, you were a natural.
Oh, I see. Well, obviously our strategy paid off because here we are. You know, we could have sent Mike Donley in there.
That's right.
Mike, good evening.
Welcome back, big guy.
Oh, yes, thank you. Same to you, little fella. See, you know, I'm sure that you could have stirred the hearts of that fearsome front office. You probably need this job more than any of us, and I bet if I give you half a chance, you'll tell us why.
Rich, 1 week from this very moment, I will have been married to Joy for exactly 29 hours and 53 minutes.
Oh, about that. He's getting married. Well, Mike, you're going to love being married, believe me. But let me give you a little advice here, all right?
Okay.
Some warning. There's some dangers along the way. And like a body that isn't cared for properly, a marriage can become worn out, sluggish, flabby. And one of the things that you have to watch out for is your attitude as the years go on. Now, the best time to judge the health of your marriage is when your wife gets a cold.
Ah.
Now listen, here's what it'll sound like year 1. My sugar plum, you're not feeling well today, and you're just one step away from pneumonia. I'm as worried as can be, and the doctors all agree, love of mine. Emergency has been alerted of your case. The best of care will be on hand to aid you. Instead of food that tastes like swill, I'll bring it from the Hilton. Don't you fret, it's all arranged. Year 2. Oh, darling mine, you're developing a cold. I bet it's just another old viral infection, right? But you'd be much better off without that nasty cough, wouldn't you? Oh, pretty baby, I put a call in to Dr. Bill Van Ost. You won't believe the cost for making house calls, but nothing's too good for my girl. Now go upstairs and curl up. Help will soon be on its way. Nothing to worry about so far, but year 3? Uh-oh, a sneeze. Please. Now, honey, I know best. There's nothing like a little rest when you feel lousy. So here's a pillow and a book. I'll take care of all the cooking. Tuna fish is second shelf. Right? Watch out for year 4. Now, darling, let's just be sensible, don't overdo. After the kids leave, you've ironed all my shirts, done the other wash, vacuumed the upstairs, consolidated all the trash, and calculate our cash flow. You should really go lie down. Something could happen in year 5. You won't believe the awful day I've had. Just when things get really bad, they get rotten. Our legal counsel raised his fee, and they blame it all on me. Wouldn't you know? Gesundheit. And then the boss says our stock is looking lame, and who's to blame? That's right, yours truly. You know your fevers never last. Why don't you take an aspirin? Hope this won't affect my raise. Year 6. For pity's sake, take a tablespoon or 3 of some medicine to stop that coughing. With you complaining how you feel and barking like a seal. How am I supposed to get my sleep? Takes a heat. Year 7. And perhaps the last. Not again. It's old engine number 9. What are you trying to do? Give me pneumonia. To you, it's just a simple sneeze. But that coughing and the wheezing, it's enough to make me sick. Oh no.
I went into law to help people, but it seems all I'm doing these days is defending crooks.
Wow, being a medical doctor sure isn't all it was cracked up to be. And after all those years in school.
I thought being ambassador to the United Nations would be challenging and rewarding, but all I do is go to state receptions where people talk funny, and I can never get a cab when I want one.
Sound familiar? Well, a career as a radio station receptionist may be just what you're looking for.
Good morning. This is WHLY Christian Radio.
Yeah, hi. A little while ago, you played a song that had the name Jesus in it. Who wrote that song and who performed in it? And if it isn't too much trouble, could you tell me who
Yes, a
distributes it and
challenging
who is the
career
backup
awaits
vocal?
you as a radio station receptionist. And there's no better place to get the training you need than the University of Nasal Arts in Shamokin Dam, Pennsylvania.
Good Good afternoon. This is WYAK Talk Radio. How may I help you?
Yeah, hi. You had some author on talking about his book. What was the author's name? And while you're at it, what's the book's name? And is the author married? And if so, happily. What was his birthday? And are you going to have some more kooks on the air today?
The University of Nasal Arts offering a full line of accredited courses in telephone communications, as well as the cosmopolitan allure of Shamokin Dam, Pennsylvania.
Good afternoon. This is KRSH, the king of heavy metal.
Yeah, hi. This morning you played a song that was real noisy and had a lot of screaming in it. What was the name of the band? Are there any women in the group? Are any of them vegetarians? And who will they be voting for in the next presidential election?
The University of Nasal Arts offers training in all radio formats. Be involved in the glamorous world of mass communications and meet each new challenge with confidence.
Buddy.
Yeah, hi. Last night you played a song about drinking. What was the name of the song? Who was the singer? Was it recorded analog or digital? Who was the 21st president of the United States? And how do you spell relief?
A whole new world of opportunity awaits you in the exciting and challenging field of radio receptioning. Write to the University of Nasal Arts, Shamokin Dam, Pennsylvania. Or better yet, give us a call. Well, Mike Donley and the New American Standard Band, good to have you back. Who we got back here? We got Greg Bunce, you're back. George Eldridge on the drums. Karen Tinsley on the flute. Same old gang.
Hey.
That's great. Did you all have a good summer? Yeah, great. Great to say. Did you get a lot of practicing done? No, they say? No. Okay.
But we're ready, though. We're ready.
Pardon?
We're ready, though.
You're ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got for us this evening?
We're going to do Oh God, Our Help in Ages Past.
Your way.
Our way.
Okay. Mike Donley and the New American Standard Band. That's the New American Standard Band on Sunday nights on the Skylight Satellite Network. Our special guests this evening. Our special guests this evening are going through a very exciting time, and why not? They're a very exciting group of guys. This is take 6. Let's see, who are we going to talk to here? Claude? You in a talking mood?
Sure.
Okay. Tell us what's been going on. I mean, you guys have really been creating a stir. I'm in Washington, D.C., Washington, D.C., watching the television, and they're talking about you being on the program with Stevie Wonder. And what is this? What's been going on this summer?
Well, earlier this summer, we performed twice with Stevie Wonder at Radio City Music Hall. The way that came about was we found out that our song Spread Love from our recently released album was on his answering machine.
His answering machine? You guys doing it?
Yes.
He's paying you royalties on there?
Well, we're checking into that. We're checking into that. And since that time, we found out that he has bought 160 of our CDs. He's been passing them out to all of his friends. So he sent for us, and we performed with him. And then he sent for us again, and we performed with him again.
What a tremendous opportunity. Some other exciting stuff's been going on?
Yes, earlier in the summer. Before that, we had a mini tour with Andy Williams. We did 9 dates with him all over America. And we've met with Quincy Jones. We may be doing something on his next album. We performed with BB and CeCe Winans and Sandy Patty at Radio City Music Hall. And we just recorded the theme song for a CBS sitcom that's coming on this fall. And
wait, so this was just coming on Sunday night was just sort of the natural next step, wasn't it?
Definitely.
I mean, after boy, I tell you, isn't it great the way things work out like that? Say, Claude, introduce the fellas to us, will you? So we have some names here.
On this end, we have Alvin Vinny Chia. He sings bass for us. Next, we have Cedric Dent, soon to be Dr. Cedric Dent. He sings baritone. Right here, we have David Thomas. We're not exactly sure what part he sings, but was it fourth tenor today? Fourth tenor, okay. I'm Claude, and as you can tell from my voice, I sing the high first tenor part most of the time. To my right is Mervyn Warren. He sings the third tenor part. And the first tenor part on Getaway Jordan. And on the end, we have Mark Kibble. He sings the second tenor part.
Well, I'm not going to ask them to describe their sound. I'm not going to try to describe it to you. Hearing is believing. Ladies and gentlemen, take 6.
But he fought like the devil when his temper got stirred. But Amy was attending a sheep for his She said, hurry to the field, this little day flat. Was your daddy or your brothers, but hurry right back. Now David took his lunchbox, no, he hurried there. He saw the Israelite looking right where he was. champion of gas. He roared in his anger, howled in his wrath. Oh, he was stronger than a lion. He was taller than a tree. Little David had to tiptoe just to reach up to his knee. Come on, said the giant, raging and striding. Bring out your storm from where you got it. Drag out your champions from under the bonfire. Feed him to the buzzards. The little Santa's comes down. David heard it cry. Said, I declare that giant's got an awful lot of mouth up there. From his throat to the brook, and he picks up a pillow, smooth as ice, but hard as the devil. He starts out for the giant, the dancing on his toes. But whirling away with his slingshot, he was singing a song like so
Cedric, after class, my office.
Rock of ages, that funny like song. Johnny said David and that like a the hyena grins from ear to ear, banging all his armor with a tin. He starts out for David, banging and a clanking. He said, come here, Junior. I'm gonna give you a spanking. David took his slingshot and he swung it round his head. Out flew that pebble and the giant dropped dead.
Little David made that.
Good shot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, he did. He made a good shot. Take Six is delighted to be here with you on the Sunday night. You've already met Cedric, but we're going to tell you and show you and let you hear what he does best. Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Dent.
Take 6. And now it's time for Missionaries in Outer Space. The riveting action-packed saga of the Dahlquist family and their noble quest to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Greetings. My name is Evelyn Dahlquist, and I'm with my husband Wyman and our family here in outer space. Our children are David, the oldest at 16, the very image of his father, somewhat unfortunately, and then our daughter, who is smart as a whip. I suppose every mother says that about her second-born, but she is, I think. Her name is Debbie. And then there's our youngest, Darth. He is just full of the dickens. I give you the time of year right now, but the planet we're on has 2 suns, and they never seem to rise or set in any particular order, so time gets very confusing. I mean, keeping track of mealtime is a constant chore, so I just open up the kitchen and let them eat whenever they want. Space does that to you. I mean, I had known that I would be letting the children skip meal times when we blasted off from Fargo, well, I may not have been so enthusiastic when the kids first showed the spaceship to Wyman and I in the vacant lot.
So, Dad, what do you think?
That's a real rocket ship, David.
I know. We told you we were making it.
But I thought you meant like a fort out of plywood, you know?
Then how would it fly?
It wouldn't, Debbie, honey. You would just pretend.
That's dorky.
Darth, don't speak to your father that way.
But this is 3 stories high, and those are real rockets, aren't they?
They really fly, Daddy.
How do you know, sweetheart?
Well, they've got 37 kilojoules of liquid hydrogen propulsion fuel.
Oh.
And you should see the cabin, Dad. It has fully integrated computer-operated touch-sensitive steering.
Plus a solar-activated heating and refrigerating life support system.
Oh, honey, that's good, isn't it? Does it have a big kitchen?
David, where did you get all this?
What? Creepers, why do you always pick on me? I wasn't the only one here, you know.
You're the oldest. Now, where did you get all this?
Okay. It just isn't fair.
David?
From silos.
Silos?
Missile silos, Dad.
Missile? These are MX missiles?
Sure. They're all over Fargo. We just swiped a few of them.
And a control station.
But these are nuclear. Someone could have been killed. Everyone could have been killed.
Don't panic, Dad.
They're harmless. David made sure they were diffused.
Darth, I told you, somebody could have got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, stealing missiles, my own children, nuclear terrorists. I'm just disappointed, that's all.
But we had to, Mom.
Show her the meteorite.
Yeah, here, look.
I don't know if I want to see this.
Oh, look, what a big rock, and it's glowing.
Show her how it opens.
Yeah, I was walking around here one day when I found this big rock, but it looked unusual to me, you see?
Show her how it opens.
Yeah, okay, so anyway, I pressed this little button and... Great Scott! Isn't that cool?
Show them the writing.
Yes, so I walked up real close to look inside.
Show them the
Just
writing.
shut up, okay?
It says, "There is no hope. Sincerely, Alien."
Oh, my land.
But there is hope. That's why this is so sad.
Yeah, and that's why we gotta find him.
Who?
Well, the alien. We've got to tell him, or her, or it, about the hope of the gospel. They've got to know that Jesus Christ is alive and loves them.
Them?
It's friends or any other itses, right?
You're right. There may be millions of souls out there who need to know about their Creator and Lord. We could be missionaries to the stars.
And we want you to lead us, Dad.
Yeah, so what do you think?
I think you're all out of your minds. Absolutely not. You stole millions of dollars worth of nuclear warhead missiles from the United States government, strapped them together to shoot up into space to bring the 4 spiritual laws to some it who threw a rock at us. No. Bad. If we aren't killed getting up there, then what? There may not be anyone up there. We'll just dink around till we die. Absolutely not.
But what about the rock?
Probably just a prank.
Oh, come on.
Nope, not a chance.
Please?
No, that's not enough. Let's go home and call somebody.
Wyman Dahlquist, stop it right there. Don't you be such a negative Nesbit. This is the door to a whole new ministry, and we should never close a door that God has opened. Sure, it's dangerous, but so were the first missionary journeys to Africa and Asia. We can be the sowers of a vast new harvest, or we can fiddle-faddle forever over whether there are any itzes out there or whether they have any friends. We have our rock. We have a rocket, and we have the Rock of Ages. The creator of the stars is with us, and there's nothing against us but empty space, I think. Anyways, I say let's do it. Lyman, will you be our leader?
Well, didn't you just say that you wanted to witness to the strange aliens in godless uncharted worlds?
I meant illegal aliens in Los Angeles.
Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy, I think you'd be a great missionary.
Why?
None of your clothes match.
Well, that's true. But you stole these missiles.
Oh, but think of it this way. We probably saved millions of people's lives in Russia.
Nobody told me that.
Darth, your asthma is getting much better, honey.
What do you say, Dad?
Well, are you sure this thing can fly?
I did most of the work on it. Please.
Well, then okay. Let's do it.
Yay!
And with that, we all went straight to the church mission board to ask for support. Then we had a bake sale, blasted into orbit, met Buxay the Philly and Harzan sub-trafficker, chewed the Dingrock Wexathiplik time crunch stick, and... Well, I'm going too fast. Besides, the zero gravity is starting to mess up the sloppy joes, so I have to go. I'll tell you more next time. Okay? 10 and 4. Bye.
Tune in next time for yet another riveting adventure of Missionaries in Outer Space. Thank you, Refreshment Committee. You're listening to Sunday Nights. Hey, we asked our audience here, our live audience at Maranatha Hall, to tell us some unusual things they did this summer, and we have a few of them written down. We have lots of overseas traveling. My goodness, this is a well-traveled group. Short-term missions, lots of that kind of thing. But here's some things that happened this summer. This guy fell in love. He's the only person that folded his car in half. Here's from Carrie, age 6. I learned how to swim. That's the way she wrote it. I helped a blind girl windsurf. I told her which way to turn. No lie. Lots of athletes. Moved the water hose around the yard. I read the book of Leviticus. Well, most of it. Oh, here's one. Went to Kenya, East Africa, and killed a cobra. Probably ran over it with his truck or something. Here we go. Tried to litter box train our pet fox. You might want to borrow that truck. I survived the... And on August 28th, had an ultrasound and found out that I'm carrying twins again. Praise the Lord. Well, it sounds like quite a summer. Oh, boy. I'm glad we dodged some of those bullets, huh, Jeffy? Hey, let's chat here a minute, Jeff. I've noticed you've been kind of alternating between being real upbeat and a little down in the mouth. I know, of course, what you're excited about. Let me tell you, for those of you who are new to our program, Jeff Miller is the founder and artistic director of the Refreshment Committee. And Sunday night isn't the only thing the RC does, right?
Oh, no. We have tours out on the road this very minute doing Here's David, your show, and Gloria, and all different parts of the country from now until April. And we have another show touring locally, A Woman's Place, a show written by our company, and we continue to develop new shows that we're doing here in town.
You have a very special anniversary coming up.
Yes, we do. I'm glad you mentioned that. Our 5th birthday is going to be celebrated this year, and we're going to be doing that by having a big birthday bash at O'Shaughnessy Auditorium here in St. Paul in the Twin Cities on October 14th at 7:30. We have some special guests. You're going to be there.
Yeah.
Ken Miedema, Brooke Berry, another one of our writers, and a lot of the old timers. We're going to do scenes from all of our shows.
And people can come and see this?
Oh, I hope they all come.
How do they get a ticket?
They can get tickets by calling our home office at 227-3157, or there's going to be some here afterwards, or call O'Shaughnessy's box office.
Okay, 227-3157.
Yeah.
Or the O'Shaughnessy box office in St. Paul.
Right.
Terrific.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your 5th. Boy, that's wonderful. Hope I make it that long. But I'm still concerned about this downside I detect tonight.
Yeah.
What's the problem here?
I'm a little bummed out.
You want to talk about it, Jeffy?
Well, we were sort of hoping to have this surprise guest tonight.
Maybe you better explain to the folks what the problem is.
Well, you see, we knew it was a long shot, but still, she was in the Twin Cities last night for a concert, and we've been really trying to persuade her to come on to the show.
Yeah.
Maybe I can say it better in a song.
Sure. You just feel free if you think it will help you.
It might be good therapy, at least.
You go right ahead.
She was in town the night before, this nation's gospel troubadour. the one whose voice had captured all of Christendom. We got together and we thought, hey, we better give it our best shot to get her here to grace our auditorium. And I knew that I could almost hear those people cheer the Sunday night that Sandy Patty would appear. She was my first love in gospel music, my first and only one true love. Wrote her a letter right away, 'cause there was no time to delay. Threw in endorsements from some highfalutin friends. And then we waited for some word, but after days no one had heard. Would all our hopes come crashing to a bitter end? And I wondered if our dream should persevere for the Sunday night that Sandy Patty would appear. She was my first love in gospel music, my first and only one true love. It finally came as no surprise, and as we wiped the teardrops from our eyes, we all agreed Miss Patty's reasoning was best. When her daughter started school the next day, she would be there to help her on her way. That was her priority, and we were all impressed. But I know I'll always hold that memory dear. The Sunday night that Sandy Patty was almost here. She was my first love in gospel music, my first and only one true love. And I doubt my brush with fame will ever be so near as the Sunday night Sandy Patty was almost here. Almost here.
Good workout today, Dad.
You set a mean pace for such an old man.
Dad, you're not old, just a little...
Hey, careful there, honey. So, what are your plans for school next year?
Well, Dad, to tell you the truth, I'm seriously thinking about something a little different.
Oh, honey, you know your mother and I want you to get a degree.
But, Dad, I will get a degree.
Yeah, something that will get you into a solid, good-paying job.
Yes, and in a brand new field that's opening up with all kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, go on.
It combines all my talents and interests.
It sounds almost too good to be true.
It's the Sandy Patty School for Star-Spangled Banner Singers. I sent for their free introductory brochure the other day.
Oh, honey.
Really, Dad, it's just what I want. One intensive year of coursework in the dangers of starting too high, with organ or a cappella, dealing with the ballpark diet, and late-night talk show etiquette.
Yeah, still,
Their placement office advertises immediate openings for all graduates. Perks include appearances at national party conventions, Bob Hope Christmas specials, and all the free game souvenirs you can carry.
I'm not sure.
And I'll get autographs of all the great basketball, baseball, and football players.
I think we should tell your mom the good news. What do you say?
You'll be so proud, Dad, when you see your little girl graduate magna cum laudist from the Sandy Patty School of Star-Spangled Banner Singers.
That's my girl. Boy, you're all grown up. Guess it's about time I stop letting you beat me when we jog.
Right, Dad.
For your free informational color brochure, write the Sandy Patty School for Star-Spangled Banner Singers, P.O. Box 444 High C, Recavoce, Tennessee, 77715. That's the Sandy Patty School for the Star-Spangled Banner Singers, P.O. Box 444 High C, Recavoce, Tennessee, 77715. Void where prohibited by law. Once again, Mike Donley and the New American Standard Band.
1, 2, 1, 2.
In keeping with Sunday night's tradition of hard-hitting, no-nonsense distortion of important events, we introduce a new feature to our show, Sunday Night Deadline News. News from the past month you may have missed simply because it may never have happened. And here's your Deadline host, Max Headline.
Good evening. This is Max Headline with Deadline News. Topping this evening's stories, the Bush family buys Christmas presents, Dukakis buys new snowblower, and Jim and Tammy buy PTL, MGM, the NFL, and AT&T. Those stories and more when Deadline News continues.
No, there won't be any more.
What?
There won't be any more. Just those stories. We don't have any more.
But that's ridiculous. I always say those stories and more right after this.
I'm really sorry.
I just can't say those stories. People expect more. They deserve more. They want more.
I'm really very sorry.
Well, it's a sad day for journalism. That's all I can say.
I'm sorry. Please just go on.
Those stories when Deadline News continues.
No, go ahead.
There's supposed to be a commercial here.
We don't have anything.
What?
We don't have anything. We didn't have time. Rich and Jeff come up with these ideas at the last minute. They expect miracles. I can't work under this pressure. I wasn't cut out for journalism. I just wanted to be a brain surgeon.
All right. I'm not blaming you. I'll go on. Just don't cry. It's very unprofessional.
Thank you.
Don't cry.
Okay.
Topping the news tonight. After accidentally changing Pearl Harbor Day from December 7th to September 7th, in a speech last week, Vice President Bush has evidently decided to do some more calendar juggling. With the Bush campaign is our Deadline correspondent, Zachary Tenner.
The Bush family, all 27 of them, visited Macy's in New York City today to do their Christmas shopping. A campaign spokesman told us that after the Pearl Harbor Day goof last week, Mr. and Mrs. Bush decided to celebrate all their special family days in September. Tuesday, the Bush grandchildren will go trick-or-treating through the Congressional Office Building. A Thanksgiving dinner is planned for Thursday, and Christmas will be celebrated on Saturday, the 24th. An Easter sunrise service will be held the next morning, followed on Monday by a trip to Arlington National Cemetery for a Memorial Day tribute. Tuesday, everyone travels to Maine for 4 days of summer vacation, finishing on the 30th with a 4th of July bash complete with fireworks and a Beach Boys concert. This is Zach Tenner, Deadline News, Macy's.
Not to be outdone by the Bush campaign's emphasis on family, Governor Dukakis took his family on a shopping trip of their own today. With that report, here's Deadline correspondent Olympia Lofty.
Michael Dukakis dismayed his campaign staff today by taking his family down to Burt's Hardware in downtown Boston and buying a new snowblower. Senior advisors have been hard-pressed to explain this unexpected spending frenzy. The initial explanation was that the governor only bought the snowblower after first trying to convert his old push lawnmower by adding a shovel to the front end. But one aide, trying to put a different spin on the situation, is quoted as saying, "Hey, it was on sale, give the guy a break." This is Olympia Lofty with the Dukakis campaign outside of Burt's Hardware Store, Boston.
Stay tuned for more Deadline news right after this.
Having trouble keeping up with an increasingly secular society? Are things like your conscience, morals, and faith becoming a burden? Wouldn't you like to be able to make decisions based purely on scientific speculation, political necessity, and paranormal phenomena? Then pick up Shirley MacLaine's latest book, Dancing Without Toes. Shirley shares all her latest revelations, how all the atoms in her body got together one day and threw her a surprise personal shower.
Before I even knew I was getting married.
How the ghost of John Kennedy appeared to her at a Prince concert and told her who the next president will be.
I'm not saying what he told me. I wouldn't want to unduly influence the election.
And how psycho-exercise has changed her life.
It's the ultimate low-impact aerobic.
Shirley MacLaine's Dancing Without Toes, 16 weeks on the Tiny Tim bestseller list, now in paperback.
The stock market plunged 300 points today following reports that Jim and Tammy Baker were trying to buy a multinational corporation, a major Hollywood studio, and the National Football League. The Reverend Baker is quoted as saying,
"Say goodnight.
What?
We're out of time. Say goodnight. Good night, and join us tomorrow. Next up."
But I'm right in the middle of a story.
Say goodnight, or I'll start to cry again.
This is Mac's headline for Deadline News.
Good night.
Good night. Just don't cry. I can't stand it when people cry.
Oh, yeah. Well, this may be as good a time as any to say feel free to write to us here at Sunday Night. Our address is Sunday Night, Skylight Satellite Network, 3003 North Snelling, Roseville, Minnesota, 55113. Sunday Night, Skylight Network, 3003 North Snelling, Roseville, Minnesota, 55113. We're going to take a little break. We always do this, kind of a tradition. Give our stations a chance to tell who they are. But don't go away. We'll be back with more Take 6 and lots of other stuff. So stay tuned. This is Sunday Night on the Skylight Satellite Network.
We have 80 degrees in the Twin Cities currently under mostly cloudy skies. Our relative humidity 74%. Winds are out of the southeast at 10. Tonight we'll have showers and thunderstorms with a severe storm possible with a low in the mid to upper 60s. Our probability for rain tonight is 80%. Tomorrow, cloudy, cooler, showers likely, becoming windy by afternoon with a high in the low to mid 70s. That's weather for KTIS, AM and FM, serving Minneapolis and St. Paul.
And we're back. This is Sunday Night, and our special guest tonight, we're going to let him come out here and do some stuff for a while. This is quite a bunch of guys, aren't they, huh? My, oh, my. Guys, you are on. For those of you who just tuned in, we've got a treat for you. This is Take 6, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, and other places unheard of. They've had some amazing days in the near past, and it was just sort of a natural progression for them to end up here with us, and we're delighted. So Take 6, you're on.
You know, there's one thing that runs throughout all of our songs, and that is that there's no problem that is too big for God to solve. And if you just give it to him, he'll handle it for you. So, guys, why don't you give me a pitch so I can start the song? Okay. Well, I'm singing Mary. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. Mary, don't you weep. Tell Mother not to mourn. Don't you mourn. 'Cause Pharaoh's army. Don't you know that we drown? Singing Mary. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. Mary, oh, Mary, don't you weep. Tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. Well, Mary, yeah. Tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. 'Cause there was don't you know they got drowned? Singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. I want you to know that if I could, I believe that I should. Well, I put my foot on the right way. Moses stood, 'cause there was don't you know they got drowned? Singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you tell Mother not to mourn. Mother, don't you mourn. One more time, singing, yeah. If I could, I stand on the rock with Moses stood, 'cause there was don't you know they got drowned in the Red Sea? Singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? Well, I'm singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? Well, I'm singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? You can need somebody to help me call Mary, don't you? Sing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? I don't think that she heard me that time. Mary, don't you? I think we're gonna have to call her just a little bit louder. She don't have to call. You gotta tell you serve a mighty God. You don't have to worry about your problem. Don't you I'm not worried about tomorrow. You joy for your sorrow, don't you cry. Cause Pharaoh's armies hang around. Around the sea, surrounding the Red Sea, singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you tell Mother not to mourn. 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 tree and flower there in my quiet hour within. My cares are left behind. Whither I go, love for you. Find out his love. His love for you. Don't you think it was worth? Find out his love for you. God promised to marry you. Receive you into his family. And bring you home. And let you just where you are. Find out his love. Oh, yeah. For you. God promised to marry you. So see you into his family. You will let you just where you are. Find out his love for you. Take it, it was worth. Find out his love for you. Don't you ever take it, it was worth. Find out his love for you. Find his love for you. Find out his love. His love for you. Now his love, his love, his love for you. His love for you. His love for you.
You know, I think that what the Lord asks of us can be summed up in one word. That word to me is commitment. And I think that we have to renew our commitment on a daily basis, because otherwise we might forget what he's done for us. We might forget what we've promised him that we're going to do, what we're going to give him in return. There's a little prayer that I like that says, "Let the words of my mouth bring you praise. Let the things that I say be pleasing to your love and grace. Let the things, O Lord, that we do and say bring glory, not shame, to your name each day. Let our words and our lives bring you praise."
Well, we're coming to the end of another Sunday night broadcast. For those of you who've joined us for the first time, we come to you once a month on the Skylight Satellite Network, the third Sunday of each month. If you live in the Twin City area or are going to be passing through our part of the country, contact the Maranatha Hall box office. You'll find the number in the phone book and give us a call. Join us in person, but be sure to join us by radio at the very least. We've got some exciting days ahead of us. Some good guests on the rostrum. For instance, Scott Wesley Brown's coming in November. And we have just, in March is Johnny Hall. And we have just nailed down this past week the fact that in April, Mr. Noel Paul Stuckey will be with us on Sunday night. So we're looking forward to a very exciting, and there'll be more. Don't think just because we don't have a headliner, it ain't going to be a good night. It'll always be 82.5 minutes, we hope, of good entertainment and inspiration, and something you won't want to miss. So join us on a regular basis. Make it a family tradition. I wanted to say thank you to a few people that make this program possible. Over in Master Control, we have Kurt Olson making sure that we sound good on the air. Jim Johnson is here in the house with his assistant, Sandy Perry. That's an interesting combination. Stage production by Randy Gamer. Stage manager, Jenny Johnson. She's also our chief sign painter. Rich Long has been doing some video for us this evening. The New American Standard Band that you met earlier, we want to thank them. The Refreshment Committee, didn't give you their names. Angie Gislason, Greg Bunce, Tim Dahl, Kathy Stratton, and Mary Miller. Judy Hannisted's our associate producer. Paul Ramseyer, our executive producer. Mike Donley, our musical director. Jeff Miller, our co-creative director and staff psychologist. And a special thank you to our special guests this evening, Take 6. Sid, it's been great to have you here, guys. Oh, look at that. For those of you listening at home would like to stand up while you're clapping, the rest of the audience here at Maranatha Hall is, so you just feel free. I think this is a sign. This is a sign. We're going to have them take us out. What do you say? All right. Take 6.
If we ever needed the Lord before, we sure do need Him now. Oh, we sure do need Him now. Oh, Lord, we sure do need Him now. If we ever needed the Lord before, we sure do need Him now. We need Him every day and every hour. I needed the Lord before, we sure do need Him now. Oh, we sure do need Him now. Oh, Lord, we sure do need Him now. If we ever needed the Lord before, we sure do need Him now. We need Him every day and every hour.
Sunday Night is a production of the Skylight Satellite Network.